Okay, guys, so we are here on the day trading stream. Let me know if it redirected you. It should have. Let me know if redirect worked. It should have. Yeah, what's up, Eric? Did it redirect? Did redirect work? It should have worked. Again, we're going to be day trading on Top Step X today. All right, cool. Let me get my day trading stream thing up and running. So a lot of people saying it works. Some people saying it kicked me out, but everybody else saying it works. So good. All right, so we are here. So yeah, we are going to be day trading. All right, guys. SPY up to 544s. AMD at 136. Nvidia at 103.90s. Yeah, so again, hit that subscribe button. The opening bell is soon here, guys. Let me put we'll put a big thing up here. So again, here's the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ's still a little boring today. Still a little boring. We've definitely been in a downward trend. But I think we're up a lot already leading into the morning. So I think we're up a bunch already into the morning. Looking at the NASDAQ here, I'm bearish right here, to be honest. Why am I bearish? Because again, the market is already up a lot this morning. We dipped a lot Friday, and now the market might potentially bounce back again today, right? So, or the market, let me clarify. So the market dipped a lot Friday, rebounded a little bit today. And so just in terms of like a trend, we dipped Friday, bounced back today. I think a logical continuation of this trend would be a correction back down today, right? I'm not saying that's going to happen. I genuinely have no idea what's going to happen. I'm not an investment professional. I'm not liable if you lose money. I'm not even claiming to be a good trader. I might be wildly wrong about anything and everything I say. Do not copy me. I'm not an investment professional. This is not financial advice. Top 3 worst trader of all time in the world right now. Yeah. Yeah, the Saints look good yesterday. Dude, the Saints actually look good yesterday. LSU, but the Saints, they're looking solid. I hope they continue. Yeah, how'd the Bengals do? I didn't even watch their game. How did Joe Burrow do? Joe's playing, right? Oh, they lost, man. Dang, bro. Honestly, dude, they got Burrow, Chase, and Higgins. Dude, they should be good, but they're not. All right, so I'm going to short this little pop up here. And again, we're trading micro contracts. Look how small we can trade here. This is my favorite part about this. I could take... What? What just happened? Oh, I accidentally clicked buy is what happened. I'm going to add 2 contracts here. And I might add a little bit more to this. Right, we got 2 contracts here. We got a little bit of profit. Again, I'm bearish overall on the day, specifically because of the extension that we have on the upside. We dropped a lot on Friday, and now we're gapping up a little bit today, but I think we might continue down short term. Doesn't mean we're going to hold down. And we did drop a lot on Friday already, but again, we rebounded a lot already today too. So... I'm trying to be patient, build up some profit. I'm gonna take 3 contracts here, add it. I took a piece off of there, locked it in. Took another piece off of there, locked it in. Just grinding up small amounts of money, and this is why Top Step X is powerful. I'm gonna add more to it too. Take a little piece off there. All right, so we're out. So yeah, we made a little small little gain here. We made 9, 15, 25. We made about 25 bucks. Hey John, what's massive this week? CPI inflation data is Wednesday of this week. It's a huge week. End zone fumbles, man. Now, watch the lines at 8:30, trying to recover now. Yeah, that's probably why a lot of people were not even, you know. But yeah, it's a big week, guys. Again, we got CPI inflation this week. Massive week. Huge, huge day. I'm trying to see what I'm at. I'm in the profit in this account, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm in the profit in this account. Yeah. Okay, so we're in the profit, which is nice. Small base hits is what we're looking for. Again, I'm slightly bearish, but I have no idea what the market's going to do. Could be wildly wrong about anything I say. Isn't 74 cents per transaction counterproductive to any move this small? No. 74 cents is nothing, man. Look, that means I can make $10 and keep 9 plus of that. You know? Like, that's a tiny amount of commission per trade in the futures market. You know, I can make $25, $30 and profit 25 of that, a large percentage of it. And so that's a great fee per trade, especially with micros, you know. And that's what I'm saying. So there's no commissions. Fees are going to be higher almost everywhere else than Top Step X. Very cheap fees. Right, I have one 50-cent sell, but that was mostly me just trying to get out of the trade green on the rest. But I mean, you're isolating one, Justin, instead of looking at all of it. I made about $30, and how many trades was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so for less than $5 in fees, I made 25, 30 bucks. I'm keeping a large majority of that. And again, this is the point, is that I can scalp small gains like this and let these add up, and my risk is small too. Yeah, so that's a bargain. You know, almost everywhere else fees are going to be more expensive, you know, especially in micros. Yeah, so that's a powerful thing. Yeah, no, so a lot of people don't understand it. A lot of these young traders haven't been around it enough, right? Like, y'all don't understand. Before, like, again, Robinhood gets a lot of heat. I was watching the movie Dumb Money with my wife, right? My wife was watching the movie Dumb Money with me, and what I was trying to explain to her, and she understood it after I explained it, but what I explained it to her is prior to Robinhood, people give Robinhood a lot of heat, right? But prior to Robinhood, it costs $15+ a round trip. So every single trade I was getting in was 15 bucks. If I wanted to day trade, it was virtually impossible to do so without losing tons of money in fees and commissions. And it was the standard for all platforms were commissions. It was $15 a trade everywhere. And so trading platforms were banking money on this. They were making so much money from commissions and fees. And then Robinhood came out and completely changed the entire landscape of it. Robinhood came out and started offering 0 commissions. And not only that, but the commissions were reflected differently. And of course, they sold your data, which is what people are the most upset about. But when Robinhood came out, they gained so much usage so quickly. They gained so many users so fast that it completely changed the entire landscape of trading platforms. So they had so many people migrate to Robinhood because of the zero commission that the other platforms were not as competitive. They were not as competitive. And so what happened is that all of the platforms eventually, TD Ameritrade, Schwab, E-Trade, IB, everybody started offering zero commissions because they had to compete with Robinhood at the time, and Robinhood was letting people have zero commissions. So every platform started doing that. And again, that completely changed the landscape to where now, fast forward 5-6 years, and every platform almost has zero commissions. Like, commissions are very rare outside. The futures market has always had commissions, but in stocks, it's completely changed that landscape. And again, it's for the better, in my opinion. People complain about it because they haven't really experienced it beforehand. It was not cheap to day trade with $15 a trade. $15 a round trip. More than that if you're adding or scaling in and scaling out. It was virtually impossible to scale in and out prior to that. Yeah, but I mean, again, if we're looking at it objectively, there's pros and cons. The opposite end of it is that they sold your data, right? To the highest bidder, which were big banks. It was definitely not easy to trade. Yeah, and then you get taxed on it on top of it. Yeah, traders would just get eaten alive out there, bro. It was not a fun thing for them, I think. All right, so again, we're still kind of trending upward here, but again, I'm short biased. I was thinking about shorting here, but I'm just a little bit late on this one. I got one contract here. All right, so we got 3 contracts. So we took most of that off there, just locked in. We didn't actually catch a lot, so we didn't get the best fill on the remaining here, which is fine. Still profited a little bit, though. And so we added a little bit more to this. We got 4 contracts here. See if we can get a nice little breakdown rejection. A flat. Nice little flush. There we go. Hey, buddy. How you doing, man? Okay. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. All right, so another little solid little gains here. We're probably up like 40 or 50 bucks. So I'll take that too. We'll see if we continue. So far, so good. No losing trades yet, really. What's up, Zach? Yeah, I'm not saying things are good, but it's a different dynamic for sure. It's better for day traders right now, believe it or not, than it used to be. Easier to profit day trading right now than it used to be, really. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Sorry. Yeah, so look at Nvidia, guys. So Nvidia is rebounding up quickly, and it's dragging the whole market back up with it. Look at it. So again, Nvidia is going up quick. Look at Nvidia. Oh, here, Manny. Look at Nvidia go up. So Nvidia rebounding pretty big. I'll put a 1 minute chart up. You can kind of see it go. Oh, love you. Have a good day. Where's Jack? He never gave me a hug.
He didn't?
No. He just ran out of here. Yeah, so sorry. Telling my kids goodbye. They're going to school. Yeah, no, I bought it. I bought Palantir back when it was at like $16 a share. I can't lie. I took profit when it was at like 30 or somewhere around there. I can't remember exactly where. So I'll be transparent about it. But I like Palantir as a company. I love you, buddy. Have a good day, dude. Have a good day, bro. Yeah. But look at Nvidia starting to bounce, and Nvidia kind of needs it. Again, and I said I was bearish this morning, and I might just be wildly wrong. The market might just pump this morning. So who knows? Who knows what the market's gonna do? But yeah, people have to understand how valuable Top Step is in that regard, in which like you can day trade, no PDT rule, with almost no commissions, right? It's a powerful thing. It's a powerful thing, and you could trade micros with small size on Top Step. So again, you can check out the link for it right there. Again, they're an affiliate of mine. They pay me money. I'm biased. Understand CFTC 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance, have limitations, all that good stuff. But Top Step X is the platform you want to use. It's genuinely powerful for traders. Genuinely powerful. Mr. Rob says, hey, John, I remember once you mentioned if you lose $200 in a session, you typically pack it in. Do you have any amount on the upside when you will step away? Yeah. I mean, if I start to, it depends, right? It depends on which account I'm trading. In the futures market, I'm okay. If I get up like $500-600, I'm usually going to walk away. Give or take. It depends on what's going on. It depends on which account this is, though. Yeah, there's no economic data. Last week was packed, man. So again, there's no economic data today, but last week we had like a bunch of stuff. Hey, bro. I don't know. You want me to call it? I don't know, bro. I took it away yesterday. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll call it. But all right, sorry. Palantir joined the S&P 500. Yeah, Palantir and Dow did. You got it? All right, love you. Bye. All right. Yeah, so CPI data Wednesday and Thursday are massive this week. It's a huge week, to be honest, for inflation data. Huge week. AVAX. The Raiders, yeah, the Raiders have been struggling, man. Again, the Saints looking good though, man. The Saints have been doing really well. Did really well yesterday. It was like 45-12 or 15 or something. Maybe it was 20. But the Saints offense looked good with Derek Carr. Their defense was okay too. LSU football on the other hand, I think our quarterback looks good. I think our running game is weak regarding LSU. I think our running game is really the big hole in our game right now. Defense was okay, I think, but our running game couldn't do anything. and that's a bad thing for LSU. LSU needs a running game, and so hopefully we can fix it for the rest of the year. Stay competitive. I think USC was just good. I think USC is a good team, but yeah, that's kind of my stance on it. Again, our new quarterback looks good. We need to get our running game on. Defense looked okay, you know. So yeah, 47-10. Hey man. Oh, thank you. All right, so yeah, so what do you think about Amazon? Amazon is good as a company. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay. So AVAX is a crypto. All right, so we've been moving sideways for a little while. All right, Tesla dipping down to the VWAP level. I wonder if we're going to get a bounce. Kind of flat action, though. A lot of this is going to be depending on Nvidia. Nvidia could run, and Nvidia's already down a lot. And so, you know, I know I said I was bearish a couple times this morning. I wouldn't be too rigid with that look, guys. Again, I think the other thing to think about is Nvidia is down a significant amount, and I doubt it's going to hold down here for too long unless bad things happen. So I guess the point is, like, Nvidia's down big. And so, but we dropped a lot Friday and then rebounded a lot today. But it's possible Nvidia starts to make a turn back up, right? Like, that's possible also. We don't know. And so, I guess the point I'm trying to make is that I have no freaking idea what the market's going to do today. I think either one, it could go either way. Hey, what's up, Sam? All right, guys, we got 3.5 minutes left. 3.5 minutes. Remark Holdings is going to present at the Oracle Cloud World as part of the Data Center and AI Pavilion accelerated by Nvidia. So Mark is an AI company. It did a partnership. But yeah, so Remark Holdings is going to present at the Oracle Cloud World. And then Oracle earnings are this evening again, so that'll be interesting. I don't know, man. Intel is one of the ones that I was wrong on the most, right? So, again, I'm going to take my indicator thing off here. I was wrong on Nvidia. Or not Nvidia, I'm sorry. I was wrong on Intel. So, I thought Intel was cheap down here. And, you know, I remember I bought it when it was at like 30 bucks and it ended up falling down. I sold it when it was at like 20s. So, I got out before this big, massive dump. But, man, it's down way more and it hasn't rebounded like I thought. I still think there might be some value down here, but I think it's ultimately really, really risky. And I'm not trying to play with that regarding Intel. So just be careful. I have no idea. I was wrong on it for sure. And then Nvidia, guys, is down massive short term. But it is kind of rebounding today. Here's the pre-market high up there at 105s. And so we're about 2.5 minutes into the opening bell. That might give us some influence and stuff. We'll see. Amazon breaking highs. So Amazon's starting to move. All right, look at Amazon rebound. Amazon 175s. SPY still heading up. All right, here we go, guys. Here's the opening bell. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'm just trying to do this so it's not like blocking. I'm gonna put myself up here. There we go. That's better. All right. What has last week's economic news meant for indexes in the upcoming period? Well, things are down a lot. Last week was one of the worst weeks in over a year for markets. So last week was one of the worst weeks in over a year for markets. Not a good week. Not a good sign last week. Nvidia on Friday dropped a lot on the payroll data. And so, yeah, last week was not a good week. So leading into the open today, you know, the nuance of the market is that we have dropped a lot. We have dropped a lot. Again, we have dropped a lot leading into this week. Friday, big dips. But we did rebound a lot back up today. But Nvidia, guys, which has been a gauge and a mover of markets, is down to 105s. Testing pre-market highs right now, right before the open, though. This morning's pre-market session has showed strength in tech. But yeah, overall, markets are down pretty big last week. So just be careful. Nvidia's been pretty choppy all morning, and now it's starting to wake up right before the opening bell in about 20 seconds. So just be careful. We got over 500 people here for the open. That's nice. I appreciate you guys joining me here for the opening bell. All right, there's the opening bell, guys. There's the open. Amazon dipping at the opening bell. Amazon coming back down a little bit. SPY falling back down, but Nvidia still up there to 105s. I would buy this dip up, but I'm not telling you to buy it, but it looks like a dip I would normally buy up, especially with Nvidia rising. And there's the retracement. Watching the SPY too. I gotta let the opening bell play out though, guys. So I gotta wait and not take any like huge positions ahead of things. Not an investment professional, not liable if you lose. Don't copy me. Are you bullish or bearish this morning? Vote on the poll. We got that poll live. Yeah, again, I told you guys this looked like a dip I would buy up, and there's the big rebound. I gotta follow my intuition a little bit more, I think, sometimes, because I'm not gonna say I called that, but you know, why did I think it would rebound is the bigger question. The reason I thought it would rebound is because Nvidia dropped, or no, the Q dropped so quickly here, while Nvidia was simultaneously moving up, which kind of leads the market. And so I think it's reasonable to assume that if Nvidia starts to head up, it's going to drag the NASDAQ up with it. And so seeing a big drop seemed like an overreaction at the open. But hey, earlier I said we were bearish. Earlier I said I thought we might have bearish action. So I'm definitely one of the top 3 most indecisive traders of all time in the world, they say. Tesla actually down this morning at the opening bell. Nvidia still moving up. Nvidia, fun fact here this morning, chat, has had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green minutes in a row. Nvidia's had 8 green candles in a row now into the opening bell. We are a couple minutes in now, shooting up to 106. Copy you and win every time. Hey, don't copy me. Not an investment professional. Yeah, something B. I don't know. Top 3 best beards of all time? My beard, I had to thin it out recently, so I recently thinned out my beard. It was getting a little long, like a little Grizzly Adamsy, you know, and so I had to trim it out a little bit, thin it out some. And Grizzly Adams did have a beard, you know. Nvidia up to 106.50s. So Nvidia's still pumping up this morning, man. It continues to push. I might start shorting it, to be honest. I think I'm going to try shorting the NASDAQ here. We'll get into our first trade. What the heck did I just do? I keep accidentally clicking buy. I don't know why I do it. I gotta, I like float up on my mouse for some reason. All right, so we're short again. We'll add to another short position too, as long as I don't accidentally float up on the mouse again. All right, so we're gonna try to call this top. We got 3 contracts now. So we get a good fill in here. There we go. All right, so we just made about 30 bucks. We had one bad fill, but yeah, we just made about 30 extra bucks. Let's see if we can continue to grind it up. Not many losses today since the opening. Tesla has completely rebounded back up. So look at Tesla here, you guys, on the bottom right. Tesla dropped at the opening bell, has since completely come back up to 218s here, 218s. All right, so we're short again on Nvidia, or no, on the nasdaq. I mean, we got one contract here. Maybe a little scalp, we'll take that. Yeah, I was looking at old pictures of myself. It's not my mouse. My mouse isn't bad. The problem is my hand's always on my mouse. And so if I'm looking at this right here, like if I'm looking at the screen in front of me, my mouse will slowly kind of like go up, but it's me. It's not like my mouse is broken. I would love to blame it on a broken mouse. Top 3 most broken mouses in the world right now. But still. Definitely me. But no, I was looking at old pictures of me from when I was like, it is hard to even look at. Before I really learned how to like trim my beard well, whew, there I was looking rough, dude. Let me see if I can find this picture. Let me find it. You can see exactly when I started to fix my beard, bro. Oof. If you go long or short, how do you set a stop loss so that you're not stopped out too early but not too late? I mean, really vague of a question, brother. Hey, what's up, Tiny? Good morning, good morning. So basically what you're asking me is how to get into the perfect trade? I don't know, man. It all has to do with, like, listen, I'll be honest, Andre. You know, you hear a lot of people and they talk about how they've got this great risk reward situation. But I've said this 1,000 times on my stream, but accuracy and risk reward are negatively correlated. Okay, so if you want a super high accuracy system, you're gonna have to give up some risk and reward, like edge. You know, you're not gonna be able to have a 5-to-1 reward to risk ratio and a 90% accuracy in the same system or trade. Right? It's just not gonna happen. You might hear rookie traders claim you can. Again, if you think about it objectively, having good risk reward usually means that you got to let it play out a little bit longer, right? So you get in, you know, your risk might be 10 cents, but your reward is 50 cents. And so you got to let that 50 cents play out. It takes time, you know, and high accuracy, the longer you hold a position like that, the less likely you are to make money. And so, you know, you can have good accuracy systems at like 80, 90%, but your risk and reward ratio is usually not going to be the best, right? Like that's my type of system is high accuracy, risk and rewards. You know, it's not the best. It's like 1-to-1 or sometimes worse than that, to be honest. And you're able to have good risk reward systems, but your accuracy is usually going to be crap. You know, so if you want 5-to-1, 6-to-1 reward to risk on every single trade, you're probably going to have less than 50%. And that's okay because you're making 5x, you know, your risk anyway. So you can have a 40% accuracy rate and still profit from good risk reward, but you're not going to be able to have both. You know, and anybody that claims that they have both is usually trying to sell you something, to be honest. So all right, so we're moving up. So we're up about $100 today, just to put it in perspective. We got a little cushion at least. I don't know how I want to manage this. I'm worried that we're going to go choppy and start to come back down a little bit today. But Nvidia's starting to rebound completely back up. All right, so we're going to short up here. Maybe add some to it. Kind of a risky position for sure. Yeah, so we're out. We lost about $30. I might short it back up here if I get the urge to. There's just too much chance of like a squeeze higher. Tesla's starting to look strong too. First time going long today. And I'm gonna just buy bottoms here and see if we get something good. There we go. All right, took half off. Didn't get a good fill on the rest though, but that's all right. All right, we got 3 contracts here. No, don't do it to me. No, it's all right. So my original short position was correct. So now we're probably down on the day. Let me see if I got 2. I think I might have 2. Let me wait. No. So we got to do a trade. I'll put it up on screen. All right, took a little bit more off. We're out. So we ended up making a lot of it back. Let me see. I'm sorry. I'm checking my P&L is what I'm doing. So, yeah. Could be worse. All right, so we did get another nice little swing of trades. So we're still green on the day now, but we're running into choppy action is what I'm worried about here. So I'm gonna start betting on this choppy action. 2 contracts. I don't mind adding one more position to this. We got 3 contracts tops. All right, so just made another $40 here. So we're green on the day, and you can kind of see my accuracy. I had this bag string of losses here, but you can see how quickly we made it back. So we're doing all right. Green on the day. Again, I want to check to see how much. And we're green on this account as well, to clarify. But I got to be careful. The good part about this account is that I can get involved with... where is the bottom? There it is. Yeah. So the good thing about this account is that I can get involved with these little scalps and attack this range. But I'm trading micros, and so I can do it small. I'm going to take 1 contract, only 1. I'm not going to add any more to this one, and we're going to see if we can get into a very small trade here with just 1 contract. I don't know if I like this. It's right around the resistance level, which is good. It's just taking too long. And this is the good thing about Top Step X, is that I can take little baby trades like this, and my risk is almost nothing, and my commissions aren't going to destroy me. I'm going to cut this trade. I decided to cut it because I see Nvidia bouncing at the volume weighted average price, and I don't want this thing to squeeze up on me from Nvidia's bounce. And there it goes. So yeah, it looks like that was the right move. Who knows if it'll hold. We'll start shorting when we're back at the top of the range again. Hey, thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you, man. See, the market's so choppy. We've been playing that here. But the longer it takes here and the longer it ranges, the less we like it. I'm a short, and we'll add to this 2 contracts here. Take a piece off. Hold the rest. So we got a little cushion on this trade so far. I do like that down wick, man. It's just taking a little too long. Got 2 contracts here. If it could hold down there enough, I would take a piece off of this, but it's got to hold down there. There we go. All right, just made another 30, 40 bucks. And so we're up close to 100 on the day. It's small, but again, when we're at the early stages of any funded account, you got to build up that cushion first. Like the way I do it is like early stages of funded account, I'm trading very small, right? Because I've gotten funded, I've done the hard work. I don't want to give it all the way back to the market. And so I hope that makes sense, right? Like early stages in a funded account program, I'm kind of taking very small, methodical trades, trying to grow and build that profit. And then once we have like a big cushion of profit, that's when we'll start to take larger risks. But again, the edge that you get on Top Step X, Top Step gives you a demo. Test your skill with the demo account first. If you pass the test, they fund you. If you fail, you only lose what you pay for it. Remember, most day traders lose money. And so if you try to put your own money up, you're probably going to lose. You know, so if you try to put up $5 grand, you're probably going to lose $5 grand. Top Step is a powerful thing because it allows you to risk 49 bucks a month for the base one. They'll fund you if you take that demo. They give you a 50K demo. If you make 3K without losing 2K, they fund you. If you fail, you only lose 49 bucks a month. And you got to follow their rules, and there's some other stuff there. But again, once you're funded, some of the best rules in the game in funding, and on Top Step X, there's no commissions. So I can take these small $30, $20, $10 trades, still keep most of my profit, but maintain a small risk environment. And so that means I can get funded, build up profit while I'm funded, and keep my funded account. Some of the best rules in the game in funding, in my opinion. But again, I'm biased. They pay me money. They're an affiliate or sponsor of mine, and so they pay me money, and I'm biased because of it. But if you want to check them out, here's the link. Understand CFTC 4.41 hypothetical or simulated performance have limitations. Not an investment professional. I don't even claim to be a good trader. I do trade off stream. You're not going to see all my trades. I might be wildly wrong about anything and everything I say. Don't copy me. This channel is one of the top 3 greatest channels of all time ever in the world. We're going to keep growing faster for years and grow. I'm going to put it out into the universe. And yeah, I appreciate the love, guys. You guys red or green today? We're up about 100 bucks on this funded account. Nice little cushion, but the market's so boring right now. It's so flat, so boring. Honestly, sometimes days like this are the easiest to make money on. But if Nvidia starts to break down, it might drop us. Tesla starts to break down, it might drop us. Right now, I'm just seeing choppy, flat, boring, neutral activity. So I just don't see much going on that I like today, guys. Yeah. I just don't see much going on that I like. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I appreciate the love. I'm green at the very least, so I'll take that. And again, we'll be back tomorrow bright and early. So y'all be good. I'll see you guys later. Y'all be safe. Again, real quick, before I leave, are you red or green today in chat? Let me know. You red or green? Let me know in chat right now. green, up 7K, red, green, green. We start the stream at 6:30 Eastern, or 7:30 Eastern time is usually when we start the stream. 7:30 roughly, give or take. Red, green, no trades. Green, green, red, red, red. Yeah. All right, guys. Hey, I love you all. Y'all have a good day. Again, if you're going to sign up for Top Step, check out Top Step X. Again, powerful thing, to be honest. Genuinely powerful. Some of the best rules in the game in funding. I'll see you guys later. I love you all. Y'all have a great day.